Welcome to the channel. My name is Josh West with Cellar Door Sound. Before I get started on this topic, I just want to let you know that I released a new audio toolkit. This is a PDF that I put together that's all the software and apps that I use every single day to not only be more efficient in audio and sound design and just being an entrepreneur, but I truly believe that it has allowed me to make more income in this business, and it's completely free for you. There's a link down below, just click it and go grab it. So everyone on the internet talks about gear all the time. You get marketed on your social media accounts and YouTube and Instagram and everything about what gear you should have, how you'll look when you buy a certain piece of gear, how many clients you'll get when you have a piece of gear, and how awesome that you will become after having something. Now, don't get me wrong, I love gear. I like researching gear and trying out gear and using gear, of course. But sometimes gear is kind of like buying a new Ferrari. You're really stoked about it for a few days, and then all of a sudden you realize that it's $5,000 for an oil change. This is called buyer's remorse, a feeling of great regret after making a new purchase. So the question that you should be asking yourself when thinking about buying a new piece of gear is, will this piece of gear directly contribute to my income? And if the answer is yes, how long will it take for that extra income to pay off this piece of gear? So let's just say you want to buy some super awesome hardware equalizer that you want to bring on all your live shows for the vocals to make the vocals sound better. So that could cost you somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000. And if you think about it, like what percentage did that make your mix better? Did it make it 5% better, 10% better, 50% better? And did that directly contribute to more income? Did you get more income because you made your mix 5% better? And if that $2,000 to $5,000 piece of gear, like how long is it going to take to justify paying all your expenses, of course, and then on top of what that costs? I'm not saying I haven't been guilty of this. I totally have, and I still struggle with it for sure at times when something new comes out. I'm also very lucky to work with some really great companies that have a bunch of good gear that I can use on the bigger shows I work on. But I have one huge example for you, and that is this computer right here. My little baby. This thing is a 2012 MacBook Pro. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM and a SSD hard drive, whatever. So 2012, my original computer was actually 2011, but somebody spilled a bunch of water on it. Super sad, and I got this one 2012. But basically, I have used this exact computer my entire audio career. That's 8 years. 8 years this thing has been constantly working all the time. That's like 16 years in computer technology years. I've mixed and recorded countless albums and singles and I've done sound design and tuned venues everywhere. I've mixed musicals using the Wi-Fi connection and apps on this thing. I use it for project management and marketing and emails and website building and making these videos. The amount of money that I have made off this one single piece of gear is insane. Like, I'm not saying that to brag or to be like whatever, but for real, like I don't even know what that number is on that piece of gear, because every single gig I ever do, I use that computer. So do I need a new MacBook? Not really. Do I want one? Heck yes. I have been on the Apple Store so many times I can't even tell you, like pricing out my perfect computer. Every time a new one comes out, I price it out, I look at it, and every time I ask myself those questions, and I end up upgrading the RAM or replacing the hard drive or truly spending time on maintenance on the computer to keep it strong and keep it going. And it really does perform quite well. It's impressive. I have so many people I work with, they're blown away that I'm still using that thing, and it does very, very well. So I come back to this question. If you are considering buying a new piece of gear, will that piece of gear directly contribute to more income for you? And if the answer is yes, for sure, 100% yes, how long will it take for you to use that extra income to pay back what you paid for that piece of gear? I hope this gives you some things to think about, and I hope it gives you some questions. If you have any questions, just comment below anything. I'll definitely respond to them. And if you liked this video, like this concept, like, subscribe, of course. Don't forget my free PDF, my audio tools that I came out with. Just, there's a link down below. Click it and I'll send it to you. Thank you so much for stopping by, for listening to this video, listening to me talk, and I'll see you on the next one. Go out and make some awesome audio.